What is good? What is good? What is Gucci? Courtney IG, and I'm back again. And this time I'm here to talk about who is the top artist in dancehall in 2023. And specifically, we're talking about Valiant, Popcaan, and the man himself, Byron Messia, Mr. Dancehall. So, guys, you may ask, and that's why I played the song at the start, why isn't TJ in consideration here? Why are you ignoring TJ? Drift is a massive song. It has so many millions and millions of streams. Why are you ignoring it? The condition is, not even the condition, the criteria here is these artists must have a project. TJ, unfortunately, does not have an EP, a mixtape, or an album. So for that reason, I cannot put him in consideration of dancehall artists of 2023. That's just, it is what it is. Drift, big tune, mashing up the place. Everyone knows that. Dances, viral, everything, movie, spectacle. But yeah, I need more for him to be there. And also, guys, I'm not putting into consideration the OGs in the game. You know, I know Buju Banton's dropped an album. I know Beanie Man's dropped an album. I know other OGs in the game. Probably Sean Paul's probably dropped another one. But I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about, even though Popcaan potentially wouldn't be seen as a new school artist, but he's newer than those guys. So that's why they are not in consideration here. So if we want to start with the first artist in the list, the very first artist in the list, we got to start with this guy. You know what I mean? Because this tune did a lot in 2023. You know what I mean? It did a lot. So there's no way that we can't consider Byron Messia as one of the biggest artists in 2023 in dancehall, even though there was a controversial stance that he's not a dancehall artist, that this tune, Taliban's, is not a dancehall tune. You know, there's a lot of back and forth about that. But I believe, just based on numbers, you can't argue with him. You cannot argue with his stance that he's the biggest artist and he wants to be as big as Sean Paul. He wants to be bigger than Sean Paul even says in the song Dear Dancehall, where he's directly...
We're just going to say, you're better at the dancehall thing.
You hear that? So nobody, hey, if you don't know about that one, go check out that one, Dear Dancehall. But here, I just wanted to just play a little song so you get my point. So given he has those statistics, given he has those accolades in terms of numbers and impact and shows globally, he cannot be ignored in the dancehall space. But for me, the one drawback is his music in terms of his project now I'm talking about, because that's where I'm really judging the artist. I'm not really looking so much at just the singles. I'm looking at the project. The project that he dropped, I think it's called No Love. It's a bit too much of the pain style. Like, that's the thing with dancehall nowadays. This is even a more broader point. The pain style of music is kind of getting a bit sameish for me. That's why someone like a Chronic Lord, though he is great, he is a great artist, I can't really get down with him Monday to Friday. Sunday maybe, or, you know, if you're in a down vibe maybe, but every day I can't be listening to that. And that's what I feel like Byron Messiah's drawback is. I like the freestyle he did with Charlie, but it kind of shown a bit of his weakness in terms of just diversity in his style and lyrics. And this song, I get it. Why he felt like he had to do it, you know? He's a dancehall artist, but he's living a rapper lifestyle. All right. So he's obviously angry at the platforms like the Fix, who are kind of claiming that he's not a dancehall artist or the music that he's making isn't dancehall. And actually, Byron has been hitting out at dancehall artists, I believe, or kind of just putting himself above them, trying to be like, I am bigger than this scene. I'm the biggest. And then he's kind of retracting it, which I've seen in a Fix video. So for me, though he has Talibans, he's not the biggest. So with that, let's just keep it moving, keep it shuffling, and just go on to the next artist in this consideration right now. You know what I mean? You know, you can't go anywhere without hearing this. You know what I mean? I'm mad, I'm mad out. Move out my way. Me, I'm mad somebody. So, Valiant now, guys. Where I feel like Valiant has a plus over Byron Messia is the volume of hits that he's delivered in 2023. Mad Out, Rasta, Regular Days not for me, but people like that. Crypto not for me, but people like that. You know, Narcissistic with Stork Ashley, absolute smash for me. That tune is ridiculously big, that one. And there's another one that we're gonna just give a little snippet to just further show his kind of diversity in his style. Why for me in 2023, he is the golden boy of dancehall. He is taking it somewhere else. So me and my somebody. So if you don't know this tune, Valiant, Beer and Salt. Run that, man. Big tune. Oh, true, right, rough patch. So this tune is an important tune. You know why? Because it was released, to my knowledge, on the back of him feeling kind of like overlooked, not respected. You know, there's a lot of back and forth between him and Popcaan. You might not know, but as I understand, Valiant came up under Popcaan's Unruly label. There was a stage show way back when Valiant was on stage. He was doing his singing melodic stuff, and Popcaan kind of shamed him up. And he didn't feel right about that. He didn't feel nice about that. So that's why he's got a part in this tune. Yeah, no sad. Yeah, the new dance side. So in this song, anyway, because I can't remember the exact segment, I didn't cue it. So where he talks about basically artists, he's not giving thanks to nobody that shades him, like that brushed him down, because he feels like Popcaan, you know, he came up under Popcaan, and Popcaan didn't really champion him on that stage show performance, and Popcaan hasn't really brought him through. He's kind of like, Popcaan wants him to be giving him praise now and shouting him out now. Yeah, it's a good point Popcaan makes, that, you know, I brought you in, you need to acknowledge me, you need to do the same thing that I do with Vybz Kartel. You need to be doing that with me, Valiant. But Valiant doesn't feel like, he feels like he came up off his own thing, he found his own style, and his style is unique, it's melodic, and it can be high energy. That you see with the contrast of Beer and Salt, where he's addressing the haters, he's addressing the people that are going at DJ Mac, I think that's TJ, he's addressing everything, and then he's kind of giving you the Mad Out, which is the high energy stuff, which is, again, completely different. So, with that, as I said, I feel like Valiant, for me, has been great. But the drawback is I didn't really like the project. So he's had good singles, a lot of good singles this year. He's done what Skeng did last year. Skeng had a load of good singles, but didn't have a good project. So even though I do feel like the project wasn't bad, it wasn't great. I don't even remember the name of it, but it was okay. It was okay, but his single work is way better. If that was an album, that's the problem with these dancehall artists. They release so good singles, but they don't package it. If you would have packaged Narcissistic, Mad Out, Beer and Salt, what else? Rasta. If you would have packaged all of that into a mixtape, that's an album, that is taking it somewhere else because the streams on those singles are ridiculous. Think about your track them and how you gonna place them. What wrong with you? So that's Valiant, and that's my reason why I feel like he can't do it. But the man that I think is, taking it in 2023 is this man right here, sir. This man right here, sir.
DJs is so wavy, this mix is crazy.
You know, here you go. Try if you brush me off. Yeah, man. Unruly. This album came out so long ago, but I'm still playing it to this day. And that is my starting argument for why Popcaan is the dancehall artist of 2023. I could end it right there. The amount of good songs on there. Next to Me. This really took what he did with Burna Boy in terms of that tune, Tony and Sing, and just took this somewhere else. I did a full-length review on the album anyway, so if you want to hear really what I said in detail, you can hear it. But I'm still playing this album to this day. It's still a great album. It's a great body of work. I feel like it should have been nominated for a Grammy. I'm sorry, Buju Banton. I love you as an artist. You're there on the wall back there, sir. But me think, say, Popcaan deserved the thing, Because that album, I feel like, is just slept on. It's slept on. Slept on. Slept on. Say it 3 times so you get it in your head. And yeah, man, I feel like if they would have timed this single better, why were you bringing this out February or whenever it came out? January. Why are you going to bring off a summer anthem in January? Don't make no sense. Don't make no sense. That's what I feel like is the reason why Popcaan body of work is not getting what it's meant to get, because I don't think the OVO thing is working. If I'm honest, I don't see, outside of the link-ups with the artists, Valiant mentioned that he's always a groupie, Popcaan a groupie, da. No, I just feel like the marketing and the branding and the positioning is not, it's not doing what it's meant to do. He's not going to the next level. He's got great tunes, he's got a great catalogue, but it's not, Drake hasn't excelled anything for him. To me, I haven't seen, since the OVO link-up, I haven't seen anything which has really taken Popcaan to the new heights. He's done features with French Montana, he's done features with all of these it's not the right positioning for him. Like, we need stuff with Wizkid, we need them kind of tunes consistently, and we need proper work singles dropping at the right time consistently for him to be the face of dancehall properly. Because he is unofficially, but we want it official, that needs to be shown, because he's been running this thing for a while, to be honest. Like, in terms of tracks, quality bodies of work, nobody can talk to Popcaan from the new generation. I'm sorry, and I would argue with anyone that says otherwise. And when you hear a tune like this, biggest dancehall tune of 2023, you know what I'm saying? So easy, say when we make the mix, this tune, dead, Yeah, that's a little insight. You know what I'm saying? The mix is gonna come. It always does. 2023, end of year mix. When you hear this tune, you go. Hot oil. That tune is hot oil for real. So Guys, that's my conclusion. Basically, Popcaan is the dancehall artist of 2023. Honorary mentioned to some of the, I'm trying to think, I don't have it under there. Yeah, all right, forget it. But what I'm saying is, I do have it. It's a bit impromptu, this video. Pablo YG, Young Boy though. Young Boy 2023 though. Because that little mixtape that he had, tune, serious.
DJs is so wavy, this mix is crazy.
Yeah.
This is so wavy, this mix is crazy.
Woo, big tune. I like that tune. There's quite a lot of good tunes on there. Check out Pablo YG. Check out his mixtape. I think it's called Bad Juvie. Bad Juvie mixtape. Check that out. Popcaan, Dancehall Artist of the Year. You know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe. Also, check out the playlist that I got out right now on the Inspiring Rich Spotify and Apple Music. It's stuck on week 101 because it's just dancehall, and it's been dancehall since new school dancehall, modern dancehall, whatever you want to call it. It's been dancehall since like August or something, and that's all I've been updating it because I can't be bothered with the regular updates. I think that's done now. I think I can't be bothered with that now. I might have to Lego that thing. But the end of year mix is gonna come. I'm gonna get that out. Don't you worry about it. You know how it go. Like, comment, subscribe. Inspire in real